Get him, Rexy Poo. What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey Farm and Rexy Poo, my new fish that I tamed. We are here on Modded ARK Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved modded server. Thank you for joining us again. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and give Rexy Poo a big thumbs up if you enjoy the video, of course. I was just taking out Rexy Poo because he is so fast. I figured he was a fast swimmer, and I took him out here, and check out how fast he is. He's like super fast, and he has mega stamina and mega oxygen. It's like he never runs out of oxygen. The only problem, I can't really use this as an underwater thing because if I dismounted from him, he would float up to the top, and I'd be left all alone down at the bottom, ready to get eaten. But aside from that, it's pretty awesome because I have my oxygen pumped up pretty high as well, and Rexy Poo's oxygen is like barely even touched yet. So pretty awesome. Let's see. It looks like Rexy Poo got another level, so let's boost him up. Today we're gonna go out and maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get another animal or tame another animal. The other thing, I kind of want to just go exploring around. I want to look for a place for a base location and see if there's, you know, someplace we can find a place to build a little bit bigger base. Obviously, this isn't a base at all. It's a little hut, and it's not really using any new materials or anything like that. And I want to really get into some of the mods. We have all sorts of things. Like if I just type in wall here, let's see what we've got. We've got like castle stuff. We have these different wooden walls, which are kind of like metal. They kind of remind me of those reinforced wooden doors. They're like really kind of smooth looking. You can see right here on the left, kind of lower. We have all these inner wall, outer wall, or outer wall. Yeah. These things look pretty cool too, and they're all like industrial and metal and everything. So those look pretty cool. We might maybe do something with those. We'll have to see. We'll kind of like fit it in, make it work with the environment, you know, however the location we find looks. We'll have to do that. So why don't we take, what did I name this guy? What is his name? Round 2. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. We'll take round 2 out, flying around a little bit. And go look for some spots to build. There was a place way over here that was really cool looking, and it looks like people are already starting to build there. It was over by where XB had he had built like a chitin farm or something like. Ooh, there's an alpha. What level is that guy? What level are you, little alpha boy? 504. Should we bring Rexy Poo out here? Do you think we could do it? Let's see. We're at level 1120. Who do I want to level up more? Let's bring Rexy Poo out here. That'll be awesome. Is he gonna die? Is Rexy Poo's lower level? He was only level 500, and he is level what? 8 something now? 838. Oh man, I hope you don't die, Rexy Poo. But he's got an ascendant saddle, so he should be pretty good. Let's take Rexy Poo out there. He'll get there like in a second. Where were we? Did we go that direction? Yeah, we went over here. All right, should we boost melee or health or speed? Well, let's boost either melee or health. Since we're going out there to get more XP anyway, so the anticipation is that we'll get more levels. Oh, are we going to make it up the hill here? Nice! Rexy Poo is awesome hill climber. His stamina is barely even touched so far, and we already climbed all the way around this mountain. We need to boost some movement speed. Also, where was that guy? It was around here somewhere, right? We had just flown... Where... Did we go the wrong way? Where was that alpha? I think we might have gone the wrong way. I think we're on the wrong hill. But it'll only take us like 10 seconds to get to the next hill. It was either... Yeah, there he is. No, we did it right. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we're gonna like die. Wow. Oh, crud. And he sees us now. Look, we better kill this guy bad because our health is really bad. Oh man. Uh-oh. Is he hurting us? I don't think so, but it's hard. I can't really aim at this guy. I think he's bloody. Oh, we've got something coming up here. Oh, that was quick. All right. He's bloody, so I don't want to eat him after. I want to get his loot, whatever that is, but I don't want to die either. Doesn't look like he's affecting our health at all. There we go. Uh-oh. We're gonna get, this guy's gonna, don't want him to eat our loot. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Turn around. Get out of my butt. Let me eat your face. All right, where did I eat it? I swear I didn't eat it. All right, we got nothing except some XP. I swear this guy must have a really far bite because I wasn't... Oh, that's disappointing because alphas on this modded server probably have pretty good loot on them. All right, we need some health actually, but let's give him some speed, some melee. We'll give him another health. That gives him up to 34. Let's see how many... I don't know how many levels we got, so... We'll get him up to like 250 speed and 4,000 health. We'll do 50,000. Oh my gosh, we're kicking butt. Stamina, I think, is fine. He hasn't had any problems yet. So I don't really think we could give him some weight, but that'd be kind of a waste. Let's give him... Oh my gosh, how many levels did we get? Oh, that's crazy. 5,000. Should we give him 300 movement speed? Oh, there we go, 260. Oh, and we boosted... Yeah, I'm going to have to... I don't have a macro set up on my mouse. All right. Sorry for the scare, everybody. Okay, we will... we'll go hop on round 2, our Pteranodon. We'll let this guy heal up at home safely. And, oh man, he's so fast now. This is so fun. This is the best tame I've had in a while. All right. I'm hoping you guys can give me some feedback. I'm going to show you a handful of different locations, and I want you to let me know which ones you guys like. Right here where we're at, I know it's hard to see with the clouds, but you can see in the sky there's the dangling rock, the floating rock, and just beyond that to the right is where our hometown is. So we're fairly close to that. And there's this little valley in between these mountains that comes down, and it ends up right in this little water inlet kind of area. And we could take like this whole flat area. I've seen Rexes and stuff over here, but you know, we can protect it off with a wall or whatever. It's no big deal. I'm sure we could probably get a Giga around here too. I don't know, but if we make a nice wall, hopefully it won't break it. But it's a nice spot right at the end of where the water ends, right here in between these two mountains. So that is a cool place that I'm kind of thinking of. So that's spot number 1. Okay, spot number 2 was just past this snowy mountain. And there's all these really cool little trees. I forget, I don't really know what the name of these trees are in the game, but they have like flowery kind of leaves on them. They're all like red and pink and, you know, weird looking. It's not right here. Is it right here? Yeah, this might be it. So there's these waterfalls here that are really awesome. And this is just past where XB built a, like a chitin farm. So I don't know if there's a lot of bugs around here too. Obviously there's a lot of dillos. But it's a super awesome spot. Is this already built? Somebody already built on this place? I'll have to ask the guys if this is somebody's base or if it's just a Stargate. Let's check out the rest of the area around the lake. Make sure there's nothing else built. Oh, what is this? Is that something? Yeah, so there's a lot of little huts around here, but I don't know if that means somebody's planning on building. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, somebody must be planning. This is Maz's place. Okay. Well, he's already claimed it, so bummer for us. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, he's building all over the place here. It's a really awesome spot, so too bad, so sad we don't get it. But we can keep looking. All right, so skip number 2. We'll have a new number 2, hopefully, if I can find one. All right, we're back for spot number 2, and I think I found a pretty good spot. So to give you an idea where we're at, the desert-looking island way off in the horizon out there, that was the place where we tamed the T-Rex. That's that desert island where Zul'jin is. This little peninsula right out here, it looks like Drax is building there, down like straight in front of us. Then over here, I think right at this little flat grassy area, I think either Softus or Whippet are doing something here. I see like a little platform built. I don't know if there are any animals there. Yeah, there's a W, so I think that's Whippet. So if you go down the beach or west from the beach there, around this corner, there's this really cool like aqueduct looking ruin type of building. And if you come over here, I've built a little hut because I want to make sure I can claim the spot. But this is like a nice, sorry for all the lag. It seems like we're starting to get a little bit laggy with all the mods and stuff. But this is a nice flat area, you know, right on the beach, or I don't know if I'd call this a beach, right on the coast. And it'll allow us to build in a big area. We've got a nice view of a lot of different biomes. We've got a snowy biome over there. We've got all these hills. We've got this ruin architecture stuff that we can see over towards what is that? West or I don't know, north of the base, something like that. So I'm thinking this is a pretty high probability that this is going to be the spot. So let me know what you think about this spot. You know, it'd be really cool actually to try to build in one of these, but I think we're all just using them for like community projects rather than doing our own individual bases on it. But at least we'll get to see it. You know, it's kind of nice that it'll be in our view, that we'll be able to see it. So so that's spot number 2. So let me know what you think about that, and let's see if we can go find another one. Okay, the third and final spot I want to show you guys is kind of up in the hills a little bit. Just to give you a kind of a proximity where we're at, if you look over there and see that arched walkway, that's actually the arched walkway that we looked at from spot number 2, which is down on the beach. I'm going way up here so we can see down on the beach right there. That's where spot number 2 is, right above my horn. And then you would look up towards the hill and see that arch walkway. Well, we're kind of like on the other side of that. See, and there's some ruins and stuff down there. I think there's a cave down around that area. But this place is down there by that lake, and it's sort of right next to ruins as well, which makes it a really cool place. You know, like gives it a really nice view. So as you can see, like there's these random pillars and walkways and stuff, and at the top of the hill there's like an old, you know, busted up ruins. Like there's even stairs that go. Let me see if I can. This bird is getting a little bit too fast. I can't control it. All right, so you got stairs. There's like a tree here. And then you can walk through here, but this is not obviously where I'm going to build. I think the plan is not to have everybody build. I mean, this isn't really kind of a structure. This is kind of really destroyed. So there's not much here. But down by the lake, is right next to, just some wall ruin stuff. So it'd give it kind of like a nice ambiance in the area, you know? I think it would be kind of cool. The only potential problem with this, well, there's a couple, but the potential problem with having these ruins right here is if I build up walls or something to protect from animals, it's going to kind of ruin the view. Either I would have to box in these walls right here, which I guess would be okay, but then there would still be like a man-made wall behind it, you know? So it's not going to feel like you're just out in the middle of nowhere and you've got these random ruins. Like if we stop here and run around, it's super cool, right? Because you just see all these little ruins and stuff back here. But if we had a big wall around it or something, I think it wouldn't be as cool. Okay, so that's one drawback of building here on the beach. The other drawback of building here on the beach is this is not actually the open ocean. This is like a little lake. There's still piranhas and stuff in it, but it's a closed off lake. Now the other one, if you look at the map, goes all the way, if you look at just below and to the left of where it says me, that's where the second spot I showed you just a minute ago with the hut on the beach. That pin right there, see, that goes all the way out to the open ocean. So I could bring my water dinos and stuff, assuming I ever get some, like right up, you know, keep them around the house. Up here, this is just a lake. There's no way I can get those up here. So we're going to have like two different areas built. But this is just kind of like a better area because it's closer to the ruins rather than you having to look up into the hills. But I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. And so that, I guess that's 3 spots. All right, so let's head back home, and I need to make a Stargate, so once we choose our spot, we'll be able to teleport to it. And I also need to make a really good weapon, so why don't we do that as well? All right, so I found an ancient bench. It was in the room next to our main room here, advanced crafting station. So we've got this. Let's check out Stargate Shield. Stargate. Metal 200, electronics, obsidian, and crystal. So I need to go grab a couple hundred metal, some crystal, and obsidian. That kind of stuff is already in there. All right, let's grab that. We are just so fast. We're like almost as fast as Rexy Poo. All right. Okay, we're back. And I think we have enough. So let's go ahead, and I think that's all we need. But I think we have to create a certain size platform with foundations for a place to place this thing on. Let's see. I don't know if I need any of this stuff. What is all this stuff? I think we're okay. Oh, it's going to take a while to craft. So in the meantime, let's go next door while that's crafting. And I also needed to make like an actual weapon because I have nothing to kill anything with. Look at my my inventory. I've got like a primitive pike. So we need to go in here and check all this stuff out. So I was looking at this thing. Looks pretty awesome, but it says one of the strongest in the land, and then so that's a sword. And then we have these other axes, like the great axe apparently is the greatest. It's the most powerful axe you can yield. But it's not ascendant. Everything else is like ascendant. So it's almost like if we make an ascendant one of these, it'll be better than the great axe. Like, let's see, the Hellhammer Stronger than any weapon. It matches the great axe in every way possible. See, this one's ascendant, so it would be way better to make this one. Check out the metal. It takes 6,600. 336 polymer. I have enough for that, so I can get cementing paste and obsidian, and then bring some metal over here. We can get Rexy Poo to carry it over for us, I think. How much metal do we need? 6,500. Actually, I don't think Rexy Poo can carry all that. We'll have to make a few trips, or maybe we should borrow D-Max. This thing, the big Brano. What's his weight? Oh, his weight's only 5,500, so he can't do it either. So we're gonna have to make a couple trips. How much open weight do you have, Rexy Poo? 1,650, or you only have less than 1,000 that you can carry. You know, the other thing, people have been saying that these metal picks, the Ascendant metal picks, weapon damage 700, people are just using these as their weapons, so I really hope this Hellhammer is still stronger than that. I would assume because it's a weapon that it would be, but who knows. Anyway, we're gonna make it and throw away all that metal anyway, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's go test it out. We'll put that in number 3. This pike I should probably just throw away, and let's see, let's go find something to kill. Maybe we can whoa, this thing is gigantic. Holy moly, what the heck, look at this thing, it's gigantic. Crazy. Oh man. Wait. Let's oh. Here, Dodo. What level are you? 336 Dodo? What the heck? 2 hits. Okay. Is there another 336 Dodo that we can compare this thing to? Here's a Dodo. 168. Huh, this thing might be stronger. It's hard to tell because we don't know how much damage the first hit did with the axe. Okay, we've got a 112 and a 280. 3 hits. Okay. Now let's take this. This is like 2.5 times, or that was 2.5 times more than this, but you know what? They're probably about exactly the same. Here's a 308. So let's see. This should take 2 hits, right? Oh, 1 hit? This thing is stronger. I just used all that metal for nothing, except it looks awesome. I guess that's okay. Check that thing out. That thing is nuts. Well, it's hard to tell which one's stronger. Our battle axe or our pickaxe. But they're both pretty effective. I think if I get into some trouble, I'll just use whatever is quickest. Whatever I can get. Can I find my way home, please? I don't remember which way is home. I think it's over here. All right. Well, I'm going to go repair this armor. We are going to put our Stargate up, and probably my guess is that we're going to move into that second spot where I built the little hut. But let me know if you guys think any other spot is better, or if you know the map and want me to check some other place out, let me know. So that's going to be it. We'll see you later.